If your kitchen counter looks like a supplement store, this might sting. Most men over 45 aren't low on pills, they're low on the one thing supplements can't replace: direction. And that confusion is quietly draining your energy. Picture a normal morning. You wake up already tired. Your joints feel older than your age. You stare at yourself in the mirror, not exactly unhappy, but not proud either. Coffee feels mandatory, not optional. Your confidence is a little softer than it used to be. You still show up, still provide, still push, but there's a nagging sense that something important is slipping, not all at once, quietly, in pieces. Here's the part nobody tells you: the silent enemy isn't age, it's randomness. Random routines, random eating, random sleep, random supplements, and randomness creates stress in the body, even when life looks fine. Most men think they need more hacks, more powders, more capsules, more optimization. But what they really need is alignment. Let me say this clearly, because it might interrupt a pattern you've been stuck in. Most men get this completely backwards. They chase supplements before they fix the system. And the system is what controls your energy, your drive, your focus, your confidence, and yes, your performance. Here's the harsh truth most men don't want to hear: if your lifestyle is chaotic, no supplement in the world is going to save you. Now, let's talk about why this happens. You wake up tired, so you reach for caffeine. That spikes you up, then crashes you. You skip breakfast or grab something quick. You sit most of the day. You're mentally on, but physically stagnant. Stress simmers in the background. Then at night, you scroll, numb out, fall asleep late, and repeat. None of this feels dramatic. That's why it's dangerous. And because nothing feels obviously wrong, men start assuming the problem must be internal: hormones, aging, some mysterious deficiency. So they start buying fixes in a bottle. Here's insight number one: energy is not about what you add, it's about what you stabilize. What's happening in real life is that your nervous system is constantly reacting. Wake-up times shift, meals shift, sleep shifts, work stress spikes, and your body doesn't know what to expect. Why men don't notice it? Because they're used to pushing through. They confuse adaptation with resilience. The simple fix is rhythm. Your body runs on patterns, not motivation. When patterns are predictable, energy rises. This is why one of the first things I'd have you do starting today is get 10 minutes of natural morning light, even if it's cloudy, even if it's just a walk around the block. That single action resets your internal clock more powerfully than any sleep supplement ever could. That's action one, not a pill, a pattern. Here's insight number two: most fatigue isn't from doing too much, it's from doing the wrong things at the wrong times. In real life, men eat whenever, move whenever, rest whenever. Then they wonder why they feel foggy. Why they don't notice it is because they assume the body is a machine: input calories, output energy. But it's not that simple. Your body is more like a battery than a gas tank. Timing matters. One of the most overlooked fixes is what you eat first. Not what you eat all day, what you eat first. Starting tomorrow, make your first meal protein-centered: eggs, yogurt, cottage cheese, meat, or a simple shake. Don't complicate it. This stabilizes blood sugar, reduces cravings, and prevents that mid-morning crash. That's action two. And before that first coffee, drink 2 full glasses of water. Not fancy, just water. Dehydration hides as fatigue. That's action three. Now let's talk about why supplements feel tempting. They give the illusion of control. You don't have to change your habits. You just add something. But here's another pattern interrupt. If something truly worked in isolation, everyone would already be using it. What actually works is boring, and boring doesn't sell. Insight number three: movement is not about burning calories. It's about restoring flow. Most men think they need intense workouts or long sessions. So when they can't commit to that, they do nothing. In real life, blood flow slows as you sit. Muscles tighten, joints stiffen, circulation drops, and that affects energy, mood, and performance. Why men don't notice it is because it happens gradually. The simple fix is what I call strength snacks: short bursts of movement, Today, do 5 minutes of squats, wall push-ups, or light resistance. Just 5 minutes. That's action 4, not a workout, a signal. You're telling your body, we still use this. Now let me tell you a short story. I once worked with a man named Frank, late 50s, good career, good family, always tired, always stressed, avoided mirrors, avoided intimacy, not because he didn't care, because he felt embarrassed by how far he'd drifted. He thought it was normal aging. Years later, after a minor health scare, he told me something that stuck with me. He said, I kept waiting for a big warning sign. I didn't realize the warning was how I felt every day. That's the regret story. Nothing dramatic, just years of quiet discomfort he normalized. And that's what I don't want for you. Here's insight number 4. Confidence doesn't come from achievement. It comes from integrity with small promises. Most men think confidence returns when they get back in shape or fix everything. But confidence is built when you do what you said you would do, even in small ways. Why men don't notice this is because they're focused on outcomes, not identity. The simple fix is one small daily promise you keep. Tonight, turn your phone off 60 minutes before bed. Not for productivity, for your nervous system. That's action 5. Sleep quality affects hormones, mood, focus, and energy more than most supplements ever will. Now let me address the mental part. Somewhere in your head, a voice says, I've already tried so many things. Why would this be different? And here's the grounded truth. You haven't tried this systemically. You've tried randomly. That's like throwing parts at an engine without fixing the timing. Here's another story. A man named Luis, early 60s, didn't change everything. He changed one thing, his mornings. Light, protein, short movement. That's it. 2 weeks later, he told me he felt more present. Not jacked, not transformed, just awake. That small shift gave him momentum. That's the turning point story. Not dramatic, sustainable. Now, let's talk about stress. Stress isn't just in your head, it's in your body. When your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight, your body prioritizes survival, not vitality. Why men don't notice this is because they think stress is just part of life. The fix is simple and uncomfortable. Stillness. 3 minutes of slow breathing. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. Box breathing. That's action 6, not meditation, regulation. And one more thing. Most men over 45 are undernourished, not in calories, but in minerals and hydration. So today, add a pinch of sea salt to 1 glass of water. That's action 7. Simple, not magical, supportive. Now count what we've done. Morning light, protein first meal, hydration before caffeine, 5 minutes of strength, phone off before bed, 3 minutes of breathing, mineral support, no powders, no promises, just alignment. Here's the uncomfortable reframe. You don't need more motivation, you need fewer decisions. When your day is predictable, your energy becomes reliable. And reliable energy changes how you show up. At work, in conversations, in your body, in your relationships. This isn't about becoming 25 again. It's about becoming present again, strong again, clear again, grounded again. You don't need to overhaul your life. You need to stop fighting it. Your body is not broken, it's confused. Give it rhythm and it responds. Give it safety and it opens. Give it consistency and it rewards you. So before you buy another supplement, try this for 7 days. Not perfectly, just honestly. And if you want to mark this moment, comment the phrase, I choose rhythm. In the next video, I'll show you how to rebuild confidence without forcing it, using one daily habit most men completely ignore. And if this kind of grounded guidance is helpful, you're welcome to subscribe and walk this path with me.